Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
Your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Episode 5, The Clicker.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Greetings, I'm CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Alan Wake.
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. What was in the light?
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al, Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Oh no.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Wait a minute. I know.
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
So I don't know how I got the impression that he was under official business and like the government knew he was there, but that the sheriff certainly doesn't believe that.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Yeah, he's reading about himself and then doing the thing that, it's just like the, I think that's what the Night Vale episode, is that what it's called? Night Vale? No, that's a podcast. Night Springs episode was alluding to. He's essentially is a character that's being dreamed up and reading about himself and realizing, and then boom. But again, I don't know how much Alan affects reality. I don't know if he just takes existing people and changes their actions, or if he creates them wholesale. It's hard to say. My opinion is that it's the former as opposed to the latter, but who knows?
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Yep. He... I think this is the page he was reading right before he got dragged back. He realized what was going to happen. Guess I don't need to be scared of televisions anymore. I don't think they're gonna burst to life like they did other times. Good. Flares. Flare. Is this not your office? You just have flares? I guess police officers have flares. That makes sense. This might be my first 4-parter, by the way. From the looks of things, this chapter's a bit longer than the other ones. But we'll see. Probably, though. Oh, she did it. I assumed that was not going to work. Breaker, breaker.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Yeah, but, like, this isn't the flashlight that I had. I had a really powerful,
Wheeler,
like, lamp.
I need you to stay here.
Come on.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. You'll probably just get the pizza man cursed. Or the pizza's gonna be cursed by darkness.
This is Barry Wheeler.
Yeah, I don't think you should eat darkness pizza.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
That's right, Sheriff. You did. The writer is going to take care of it. Though to be fair, I do have more experience than she does in this. But still. No protests? She's like, I don't get paid for.
Most likely be familiar with is Alan Wake.
Quay?
Kidding. Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'll tell Al you said that. That's really nice. But listen, I really need to make.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Okay, thanks, sir. Bye now.
And yeah, you can listen to all of his phone calls, by the way. I'll hear one more, but then I'm gonna move on.
This is Barry Wheeler. I'm calling on behalf of the sheriff. Sarah says Night Springs. Okay? Okay, bye.
And yeah, he makes quite a few calls. I stayed there for a decent amount of time. So how do I get on the roof? Not like that. Ow, what? What? What the hell just happened? There was no darkness on that pallet. That wasn't a darkness pallet. What the hell, man? Alright, oh, there's a ladder over there. And there should be the place that I kicked through the fence here, yeah. See, now if that was in front of me, I would get being injured. I don't get what hurt me. Back up, it'll probably hurt you. This ladder's gonna clunk you on the head. Apparently I get injured from pallet splinters. Ooh, it's the deer float. The derpy deer float. Get away, crows. I think I've made my peace with crows. They haunted me for years, and I didn't even think about it in this game, and they were like literally trying to murder me, which was much more than they did in a lot of other games. I'm just referencing things from my channel from like several years ago. Get rid of that. In light, you can hurt them. I'd find a way to the street level. I mean, I think the sheriff should have just boosted me over the fence. Like, if this is me in 203, we would have just gotten over the fence. It would have been fine. She's boosted me places before. Alright. I said I'm at peace with you, crows. Because I can burn you. Uh-oh. That's right. Get out of here. See? Peace. I'm experiencing peace. A sense of peace. It's all fun. Oh, God. I'm not walking across that. Yeah, that... Parkour.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
I wonder what else has happened here. They never say. Alright. Pistol ammo is maxed out, I say. Oh, I'm so good at electricity.
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wake. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Alright, to town hall we go. Oh, God. I don't know how you arced that above the... That was crazy that reach. Wow, she's good. Ow! Yeah, they're not really aiming for her once again. You're much better than Mott, to be sure. Not that he was terrible. I'll give it to him. He stopped me from dying. Wow, you're dual wielding. These thugs are starting to multi-class. Maybe they just ran out of axes.
Look out!
Oh, for God's sakes. No, not the deer float! No! They worked so hard on it. Wow, thank you. Didn't see him. Nope. Flare up! Oh. You haven't been, pacified yet.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, no, you don't! Oh, my. Let me get the darkness off him first. Oh, God. Woo-wee! Now, do I take out the deer float? I think I do, because it's hideous.
Over here, Wake. The chopper's in the other direction.
No, the deer float must die! Alright, fine. It looks like it's no longer Ooh! I just came here for the deer float, but it looks like there might be a package for me. Yeah! Good thing my hatred for the deer float exists. Because otherwise I wouldn't have these flare guns. Not that I need them. I have something better than a flare gun. A sheriff with a shotgun. And infinite ammo, presumably. I don't think that she can run out. Alright, let's do it. Pwam, 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 pwam. I mean, I don't trust this. Definitely starting to run low on shotgun, but whatever. I'm just going to keep using it. If I have to switch to pistol, so be it. The diner. It's been a long time since we've been here. There we are. I was holding down B. Thank you. There we go. Get some of that damn good coffee. I am frustrated by the fact that I'm unable to not to not get those.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
She was possessed by darkness, you know. Probably irreversibly. Sorry.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Okay, so that's gonna be a problem. Batteries. Yeah, the diner had all types of stuff. Nothing there. Am I following you or are you following me? Okay. I'm following you. Also, I'm following words. Thank you, Sheriff.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
There we go. Just you, Alan. You're the rude New Yorker.
You have the right to remain silent.
No, you don't. Far enough.
Someone behind me. Son of a... Flare up! Stop hiding behind the porta potties, jerk. That guy in a business suit? Jeez. That guy was a police officer. I'm surprised she didn't make comment. She probably knew that guy. But, you know. Be time for mourning later, I suppose. Ooh. I mean, it seems like half the town has been possessed by darkness at this point. Da-da. Is this a Pinsky? But you can't say it's a Pinsky? I think it's a Pinsky. Uh-huh. Totally innocent.
Wait, over here! There's light!
Cool.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
Okay.
It's an ambush.
Want to aim for the big guy. Ow. Cool. Somehow even got the guy behind me. I guess she got him. That would make way more sense. Oh, good. Where's my other flare? I can't see him. Huh. One shot. Oh, no, he's not one shot. Hello. I am really not watching my backside. My six, as it were. Wasted that shot. There we go. He wasn't vulnerable yet, and I just unloaded a shot into him. Alright, you're doing great, Sheriff, but there's no point in shooting before you got the darkness away. I probably should have explained that mechanic to her. She's doing pretty well regardless, but I guess she doesn't need to care since she has infinite ammo. Some of us actually have to conserve our ammo. It's very important that I walk all the way over here. There's a very important artifact. You just don't understand, Sarah. I need that coffee. It's what I run on. Okay. Let's do it. What do I got? One shotgun shell? Yes, yeah. Looks like I'm going pistol. I'm glad that I've gone hog wild this whole time, though.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
I think that's a good trade-off.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Gonna make a confession. I actually have a video on my phone that I've been looking at while running around, so I don't have to make edits, because I'm trying to be an efficient boy, telling me where the manuscripts are so I don't miss any.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Yeah, we read the manuscript that was gonna happen. But yeah, no, this is... Now I don't have to look around quite as much, even though it's a little bit stressful while I'm playing to also be looking at my phone, but... That'll save me. Oh wow, he's really just taking this, huh? There we go. I thought he was gonna make it to me, jeez. Eventually the big guys, you've seen it, if you shine them too long, a lot of times they just like bull rush you, but it might be that they only do that if you're far enough away from them. If you just shine light in their face and walk back slowly, they might just be doomed. Which is kind of funny. Oh, thank God. I only had one shot left. You don't want to waste ammo. There we go. Now it's not a waste because I used it, right? That's how it works. Rather have the hunting rifle most of the time anyway. The distance is great. And someone in the comments said it actually does double damage, which is possible. It usually does take me 2 shots to kill a guy. And then I think it does even less damage when you're farther back, so... Hunting rifle's a good way to hunt the darkness. What am I looking for again? Helicopter key. A flare. Clerk's office. I guess it was just a flare in here, okay. It's fine. Oh, I can still go upstairs. Entire
the keys
other
aren't
floor
upstairs, Wake.
I'm just gonna take a quick look.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the keys downstairs either, so... Oh, jeez. What is this? I'm just gonna watch an episode of Night Springs real quick.
A fusion of vigilance, conscience, and uncompromising clarity of vision. A need so fundamental, it permeates our very being. And yet, a man may be brought to his knees in a single heartbeat. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, taken in his prime. For young Manny, the night hasn't been kind. He's a marked man, selected for a lifetime of servitude after answering an ad in the newspaper. But first, a little field surgery is required.
Well, well, look what I found.
Ah, please, no!
Yeah, I think you're just about ready for it.
Best if you don't resist this, kid. We gotta beat it out of you.
What? I don't understand. What did I do? I just wanted to get a job in the service industry.
Well, you're gonna serve all right.
No! Please!
There it is! It's coming out now. between the self-esteem and the childhood traumas.
What are you doing to me?
Quit squirming. There, I got it. Believe me, kid, this free will thing is more trouble than it's worth.
What was that? Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Manny.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
We'll tell you all about that. Don't you worry.
Another vacant worker ant, birthed in fury and violence for the pleasure and convenience of ruthless and malicious men. Stranger things can happen in Night Springs.
I never saw that one. I must not have come up here initially. Huh. That's crazy. I don't quite know the meaning of that one, but it's fine. The darkness controls the okay. Excellent. Oh! Ha! Didn't expect that, did you? Probably should have used the pistol for that, but forgot I was still on my good gun. And I even replaced the flare. Okay. Well then. I think it was worth coming up here. Found some interesting things. So where's the damn key? Amazing. How did I...
Okay, Sheriff. I got the keys.
Did I just completely just didn't walk into a room? An entire room. Well, I guess a lot of the... It's hard to... Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking. Of course, it's gonna make it harder for me to see, but... Boy, does it burn away the darkness. Worth...
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god! Oh god!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Alright, we'll do that, and then I'll end the episode. Who are you, gents? Mm-hmm. Very interesting. I definitely read that. Trust no one in the dark. Hey, Sheriff. Alright, trustworthy. Literally blue sunshine up her butt, as the phrase goes. Oh my. Feel the power of the lantern! Woo! Alright. Nope. Good job, Sheriff. Woo-wee! That was a pretty cool dodge by that big guy, yeah? Or from that big guy? Is that big guy? God, I've been recording like so much lately. I really fumble over English sometimes. I guess that's why it's good that I talk so much. It'd probably be worse otherwise.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Cool.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Oh, if it makes you feel better, I've never been a fan. Hui.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
So you may have already figured it out, but huge revelation if not, the person leaving all of those messages is Cynthia Weaver. I mean, it makes a lot of sense that it would be her. She's the only one that seems to be actively having been fighting against the darkness since before Alan came here. Probably before the Anderson brothers even came. So, yeah, all the messages have been from her. All of the caches have been from her. All of those mysterious lights that have been set up with, like, flashbangs next to it, all her.
I don't see Barry.
Look! Wait! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Sus? Ooh. Man, kids start drinking coffee earlier and early these days, but how else are you going to build an awesome sand castle just on your regular energy? Oh no. You got a whole sand kingdom. Boom! Checkpoint. Since I'm cheating now, I know that, I know that, there's a manuscript page in this Pinsky. And I think I'm going to end it here. A little bit earlier than I won't, but I think I'm just going to aim for 4 episodes so I don't stress myself out.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
So one of the other things I like about Barry is that he absolutely, more than like other characters you could sense, sees himself as the protagonist of his own story. He's essentially someone going around saving and guarding Alan a lot of the time. He's trying to talk sense to him. The crazy thing is he usually is the rational one, and despite what Alan said, like, oh, another rash decision by Barry, but no, it seems like he's got a pretty good head on his shoulders, and he's able to manage the idiot that is Alan Wake. Alan's not an idiot, he's just a dick, and considering public relations is important for his job, I mean, I'm sure it takes a lot. In any case, we're going to go into the general store as soon as the next episode starts. What am I talking about? Anyway, I am CrossKnights. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, as always, to my patrons. Hopefully shown in an Alan Wake picture, unless I screwed that up. I was hoping to have that up by episode 9, but I must have it up now. I must. Thank you to everyone who's continued watching, and we're more than halfway through the game. There's only one more chapter after this, so we'll go through the clicker, and then we'll be at the final chapter, and then I have a few options after I beat the game. There's a reason I played this game. You'll see. You'll all see. Later.